Mr. Uche, you've called me too much. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but that was a lot of calls tonight. You don't call me too much, my brother. I know you want some things to be clarified, and it's high time I get it clarified. She came into my life for two things. Two things. Money and sex. You know I have a foundation that takes care of the widows, the less privileged and all that. That started when I lost my father. I think that was part of the reason why she came to my life. She knew I was a philanthropist. She knew I do give to a lot of people within my capacity. This woman nearly drained me. When I mean drained, yeah, she nearly drained me. I had to tell her, listen, this woman nearly drained me. I want this, I want that. You know, within our industry, you have to be on point. I'm dating a rebel. They have to know, they have to see that in me. You know, I must be different. And I said, listen, I know. But remember, I've got these programs I was doing before you met me. If I keep just doing everything for you, you want this, you want that, how do I maintain my programs? You know, oh, David, Honorable, you've got to maintain home before you maintain the street. I said, yes, but let's be reasonable with it. You know, she mentioned tonight, like, oh, I've not never done anything for her house, this. I just laughed. I'd rather be quiet over some certain beliefs. Because if I spew some things out, a lot would happen. And I don't want people to see me as being stupid, like, oh, this is what you'll be using our money. So, to my understanding, I was looking after her, making sure she's all right within my own capacity. Secondly, she wanted to have a child quickly. You know, when she came here, I had to let her understand. I said, let me meet your people, and you meet my people. Don't just jump into having a child. It doesn't work that way. I'm a father of 3. I've got 3 children already. I'm not just that eager to have a child. Let me meet your people. Be a proper wife, you know, which to me is reasonable. And I said, before you can be a proper wife, you need to work on your poise. Poise is the way you talk to people, the way you address people, the way you carry yourself. Because people are known for their level of knowledge and academics. So I told her, I said, work on yourself. And once I see the difference in you, I promise to take you to my family. But if you still keep behaving this way, then there's no way I would take you to my family. Work on your communication skills as well, your poise. You're not a good communicator. You know, things like that. Why? I just want both of us to be better. And that's it. That you want a child quickly doesn't mean that I should just fall for it. I'm not a sperm donor. I want things done properly. You know, so of you assuming as being my wife, why don't you work on yourself so you can be a proper wife? Than assumption. Why? Because I want the best for her. You know, and she promised to work on those things until I came. When I came to Lagos, I was very happy I was coming to see my woman. And luckily, she treated me with a very nice surprise, which I loved. And I was very, very happy. You know, that was a lovely surprise. But unfortunately, the next day, after a party, I couldn't believe what happened. Something happened and she insulted my life, like my own entirety, my entire life. You know, I felt within myself like, for how long? I want to keep managing a behavior that I think is inappropriate or unacceptable. And I told her, I'm sorry, give me a space right now, go and work on yourself. Once you've worked on yourself, then we're going to resolve things. told her, I said, listen, I don't want to keep tolerating you. I didn't want to enjoy you. I need you to work on yourself. And she promised she was going to work on herself again. And I got back to England, only for me later to see a video after a few weeks of her insulting people on the internet. Or if I have a man and you come close to my man, I have a visa to every country, so I must collect. Still the same garage behavior. Sorry to use that word. I don't want that. And I told her I was done, totally done. So she didn't like the idea of myself coming out when I was asked. And I said she wasn't my wife. She still wants to claim on having a pride in the ownership